I think we're live. I think I did it. Oh, Toast knows we're live. Toast is all too aware that her adoring fans are here to say hi. Hi, Toast. Hi, Ciabatta. Welcome in, Diablos, Bros, What the What, and Evan, and Curio, and Gooberpotamus. Gooberpotamus, I haven't seen you in a minute. You know what? I gotta plug my laptop in. Hang on. I don't know how I did all this. Oh, and I forgot to change the stream setting again. Boo. Hey, kitty girl. It's your world. Hi, Klex. Amanda 3, is it happening? Oh my god, we're gonna find out. I'm really excited. I haven't watched the trailer yet. We're gonna watch it together. Let me go grab my laptop charger, since apparently I forgot that you have to plug in your computer to stream. So, I'm really excited. I'll update you guys more in a moment. My sincerest apologies for forgetting how to be a streamer. If you missed Wednesday's stream, you'll notice things look a little different. I've moved things around. We're in a bit of a different location, though right now all you can see is my robe thingy, whatever you call this. We're plugged in. It's gonna bode much better for us in the near future. So, how are we? Oblivion remake, exciting news. I did not play it. I didn't play the original Oblivion. I'm gonna take my earrings out. They're really cute. They're eggs. Hello? Okay, well you can't see them, but I swear they're eggs. Guess you'll just have to trust me. I'm gonna take this out. You're sick, kitty. I've been sick. Can you hear it in my voice? I was afraid you'd be able to hear it in today's video. I recorded it all while I was sick. I edited it all when I was sick. It was lame. Oh my gosh, Terry, and you did not. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you, Evan. This isn't permanently the new setup. It's just the interim. How many parts do I think there'll be? Not that you're ready for it to end. Panda Maru, that's an excellent question. I think that it would be cool if 3 was like the finality of this latest, or this first story, because I do think you could tell a lot more stories with Amanda the Adventurer in the world. They ruined the Cyrus shanty in Oblivion. Everything else seems great, though. Okay. But I mean, if I'm really guessing how many they're gonna make, I would say 4 or 5, just based on trends. Buddy Catty, you haven't missed anything yet. I was just talking about Amanda the Adventurer because we're gonna watch the trailer for Amanda the Adventurer 3, which I can't believe is already here, which I can't believe is real, which I'm so excited for, because you guys know that as frustrated as I got playing Amanda the Adventurer 2, I love that game. I love that story. I love all of it. If you didn't see today's video, I'm gonna go ahead and spoil for you who the collab is with. Candy Bunny and I were raiding FNAF rabbits. I can't tell you how excited I was to get to work with her. I messaged her on Discord and was just like, I'm doing Bunny Month, and I would just love it if you would rate bunnies with me. I think it would be so perfect because she's a bunny. So I was super excited. Saw that you made a bunny ranking video. After seeing that it's a collab between you and Candy, I have to watch it. I have so many videos I need to watch from different people. That's so true, Jacob. I'm the same way. I have my watch later. Let's just look at how many videos are in my watch later actually right now. Because I try to delete them when I actually watch the video. Let me see how many videos are in my watch later playlist right now. It's probably a really embarrassing number. 564 videos. 564 videos in my... I'll get to that. Some of these I have watched, though, so maybe it's about 560 is probably more correct. Yeah, maybe... Some of these I've definitely watched while I was sleeping, and that does not count. Over 500 for you too, yeah. It's embarrassing. You want to work with Candy Bunny too? Working on storyboards for an inanimate insanity AU? Alright. Making episode 1 right now, sweet. You have over 1,000? That's crazy. Obviously no judgment. Obviously no judgment. I am the furthest from capable of judging. But yeah. So, sorry, I'm getting my foot rest set up. Watching YouTube on the TV and on your phone. Let's go. That is the real tea. Okay, let me do pop-out chat so that I have you guys over here. I'm still getting used to the way the new setup works. I don't know if... I feel like there's some editing that needs to be done. Sorry. Because I don't know if I love exactly how this is all working out. But I... Get over here. Okay. Definitely the microphone is not in the place that it's going to stay because it's literally in front of my television, so... If osmosis works on people, then you did watch them while sleeping. Fair enough. 1,561? Wow. You've got a lot of content to get through. All right. Let me refresh this page so I still have chat over here while we're over here. And also fun. Definitely left my mouse at work today. Good for me. When we're done with this, I don't know what we'll do. I may call it early. I don't know. I want you guys to know that I took a speed nap in my car before I started streaming because I was so tired. I have been ill in some capacity. I don't know if it's just allergies or what, but it's something. But I think I'm on the other side of it now. Did you see what we're doing? Amanda the Adventure 3 trailer.
What?
I know! Are you gagged?
I'm gagged.
Are you gooped? I know! I know! But it's just a little teaser trailer. Get out of here with your slander. Get out of here with your slander. Get out of here. Go do the dishes. That one puzzle pissed me off. That one puzzle was bad. Hi, Nara Raven. Welcome in. We have to ignore Shun the Non-Believer. Colby didn't like Amanda the Adventurer 2. Hot take. Your offhanded joke comment got called out by Rytoast in his latest video. Exciting. What the what? Can't believe it's already the last chapter. I know. It was a lot of fun. Happy to be done with VR. Fair enough. Am I a cool kid? Yeah, of course you're a cool kid. What the what? I don't know how old you are, but you can be a cool kid. Sorry. I'm gonna try not to cough. I'm gonna do my darndest. Oh, guys, I can't tell you how excited I am. Are you guys excited? Be so for real. Okay. I meant to turn on low latency before I started the stream. I didn't. So that's my bad, and I'm so sorry. I really meant to, and then I still forgot. I saw those. I'm worried that they're not gonna be yummy. Have you had one? I'm not gonna eat one right now, I'm streaming. She's trying to give me a mukbang. Yuck. Not that kind of channel. No offense to people who like mukbangs. I think that's great. Don't let me yuck your yum. What does everyone think about object shows? What is that? Can you elaborate? I will say in Colby's defense, Amanda too did seem eager to make hard puzzles and not logical ones. Evan, you and Colby need to be in real life friends because I feel like you guys have everything in common. Colby is participating in a Bloodborne stream right now. Not that he'll share details because he's not real. Amanda. Is your profile picture Amanda? Because it looks like her. If Amanda mentions 14. Oh no. Object shows are neat, but I haven't been keeping up with many. What are you guys talking about? What are object shows? Category, object shows. Oh, Inanimate Insanity is one of them, and then there's other ones. Inanimate Insanity is the only one I've ever heard of, so that's why I'm confused. Interesting. Well, now I've got a new deep dive. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, the wiki's cute. Love it. I did, Darnak! Bloodborne is so cool. It is. Who's the streamer that you're helping? Are we allowed to know the streamer you're helping? I mean, surely they're public. The Inhuman one. If you know the Inhuman on Twitch. Twitch and YouTube. The Inhuman one. What'd you say? The Inhuman Live is the YouTube channel. He has like 3 different channels. He's a small content creator, but we love those here. We know a lot of small content creators out here. We can't all be famous. Stupid. All right, is there a Discord server of where all the FNAF theorists talk together? Boy, howdy, are there ever. 400,000 FNAF Discord servers. There's so many, and I don't talk in any of them because I don't really like Discord. Hot take. I'm like, too many people talking to me all at the same time. I would just like to have one-on-one conversations. Genuinely. I just can't, man. So they're in there. I don't know what they're saying. Don't ask me what's going on. Don't ask me to get involved. Don't ask me to talk to someone for you, because I don't do it. I talk to Candy Bunny. I've talked to Nara Raven. I don't even really talk to Rye Toast, quite frankly. Like, we've collabed multiple times together, and the only time we DM each other is just to be like, hey, do you want to stream? A purely business relationship with these people. Yes, absolutely. When we finish, we will raid Inhuman. We'll raid Inhuman after this. Here, I'll get it pulled up on YouTube. We should watch the trailer though, shouldn't we? The Inhuman one. I got this. I know how to spell. Is it all one word? Is this? Okay. I did. Okay, I'm just gonna have it like that. Okay. I feel like I've seen you talk to this person before. Nervous, can you not talk to someone for me? 100%. Jax, my fellow Discord hater. There's so many Discord servers full of creators. I just call it the Cool Kids Discord, a magical place where they collaborate on Call and Play Among Us. Man, couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. And then I feel bad for not going in. Like, I've had Mama Kata one time was just like, join this Discord server. And I'm like, why? Why? Why do you want me in there? I'm not going to talk. I'm not going to talk to anybody in there. I'm not going to say anything to anybody in there. I have no interest. Like, it's not like I don't think people are cool, interesting, have fun things to say. But it's like, it's like talking in a bar and everybody's talking at the same time at the bar. It's like, what am I doing? What am I doing? I'm gonna take somebody in a bar and be like, hey, let's chat. And I'm gonna pull you to the side and we're gonna chat. We can all be at the bar together, but I'm not talking to everybody all at the same time while everybody's talking to me. It's madness. I don't even understand how you guys handle chat. Like, what I should say is, I don't understand how you guys keep up with conversations in chat while I'm streaming. I don't get it at all. I'll look over and I'll be like, what are y'all talking about? I can't even process it. Lurking in a server can be fine. That's all I'm doing. The only server that I actually like read the messages and try to respond if I actually have something to say is my server. Because I feel bad. Thank you so much. Because I feel bad. I feel bad. I was like, here's the server, guys. And then I abandoned it. I stopped even posting my own food. I made that channel for myself and I still forget to post it because I eat it and then I'm like, I forgot to take a picture. Too busy eating. Hi, Heel. I saw your comment. We're watching it. We're watching it eventually. Whenever I finally do it. All right, YouTube React. Up. I put myself a little farther down than I meant to. Hang on. Boom, there I am. That makes more sense, doesn't it? What'd you say now? Good. I'm pretty choosy on cinnamon rolls. I like cinema roll. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Okay, I'm gonna turn the volume up a smidgy so you guys can hear. Girl, that's gonna get eaten by the cats.
You're gonna have a bite.
Okay, well, I was gonna watch a trailer, but now I have to take a bite of a cinnamon roll.
Are they really gonna?
I don't want to edge. I don't want the edge like that.
Edge.
No. Here, just can I feed myself?
Maybe.
I almost.
You almost swore.
No.
Just demonetized yourself.
No. I was like, I'm an adult. That's fine. I told you I'm choosing on cinnamon rolls. Don't be weird.
Maybe if I heat
It's fine. It's just dry. No, don't do that. It's just dry. I like a cinnamon roll fresh out of the oven, baby.
You're right.
It's a little dry.
It's not bad.
It's not, but I think it's like every time you get a cinnamon roll that's packaged like that, I swear, the icing sucks the moisture out of the cake itself, or the dough.
Real.
And so then you have this gorgeous icing that is delicious and then a dry thing. All right. Stargazer! Welcome in. And Paper Fedora, I fought you over Spring Bonnie Go Jack. Yes. I'm excited. Yes, Heal, you were first comment. You were on it. You said, I'm gonna let her know about this trailer. Okay. All right, Colby's gone. Stop distracting me with sweets. I just said, without further ado, let us react. Office? Sewer? Lab? Oh my god. We're a guy?
Get out of here.
It's coming this year! It's coming this year! It's coming this year! It's coming this year! coming this year. Oh my gosh. If it's from the grocery stores because they're frozen, I have no idea where those were from. I was just handed surprise treats. Oh, what? You said that. Interesting take. Most cinnamon rolls, in my experience, are too moist and become mushy with all the icing. Interesting. You would have liked this one then. Kate? I know, Kate. I know, rotten apple. I think there was lore. Yeah. I mean, we're definitely going to have to wind it back. Okay, we're in a sewer. Okay. In Amanda the Adventure 2, the canonical ending, right, is we go down a tunnel, right? So we're picking up right there, right in the tunnel. And it's really weird there's a TV in there. I wonder if that's just atmospheric or if that is like the TV that we're going to be watching. It's this friggin' year. Is that the pods everyone in the VHS are in? I don't know. Silk Song has expended all your 2025 hype. Fair enough. Okay, this is... Okay. I thought this was a hospital for a second, but it's like offices. And there's names here. Is that Willow? Or Wilson? You guys see that? Willow, Wilson, D? And then something. I can't even read that one. It says it's in HD, but it doesn't look very HD to me. Yeah, Willow D, Blake J. We got water. Somebody's a fan of Fiji. You guys can't see that. Here you go. Fiji fans. Very Stanley Parable, kinda. Are you walking around off? So we're going through the sewer. So we're going through the sewer to offices, secret entrance. Terminal error, welcome in. New Amanda, indeed. Hamlin office. Yeah, seem right? Sorry. Is Kate now in the show world because her voice sounded like it came from the computer? I would have to agree with you. It did kind of sound like that. It's like ooh, sorry. It's like a conference room. Hang on. Conference room. Yeah, totally. It's an office because look at the coffee cups and everything over there. It's like... There's also a picture on the wall. Is this as bright as it can get? Sewer's a front? I guess, potentially. I don't understand why this trailer looks like so low quality, even though I'm in HD right now. Okay, we're going back, because there was something on that. This is a famous painting. Is it the Pied Piper? Is that what that is? That's what it reminds me of. Do you guys see what I'm looking at here? The screenshots and stuff. They got screenshots? Okay. I'll look up that. This is crazy. There are kids in there, right? Have to be. I'm out there somewhere. This is nuts. Did not necessarily see it taking this turn. Get back over there. Thought it was the Last Supper. Well, that's the vibes, right? But that's not what it is. Yeah, it's a theory. It's a theory, but it's a good theory. The Pied Piper thing. I don't know. We'll have to hunt and find and see if we can't figure out exactly. Okay, backup in progress. Please wait until the backup is complete. But when we go, we're a guy, right? Like, this is crazy in this room, but like, don't we sound like a man? And this whole time, I thought Riley was a girl. Is Riley a guy this whole time? I thought it was Kate's niece. Tossed a pic in the Discord. Okay. In general. Yes! It is the Pied Piper. I was right. Oh my gosh, guys. Guys, we're so back. Okay, hang on. I don't want to accidentally pull up anything wrong, but literally is that. It's literally that, darling. That is crazy. Is it? Who's it by? The Pied Piper Family by Elizabeth Adela Stanhope. Okay, I've got it pulled up now so I can show it to you guys, the full. Look at that. Called it. Called it. The kid's going, maybe he'll, could it possibly? Riley's a trans guy. Yes, trans representation. Look at that. I'm capable. I'm capable of two things. Maybe we're playing as two characters. Ooh. Maybe we're going like back and forth or something. But yeah, no, honestly though, I've seen this image because when I was doing my Amanda the Adventurer video, I looked at a ton of pictures of the Pied Piper. Interesting, interesting. Okay, back to this. Guys, are you stoked? I'm stoked. Ooh, Evan True. A whistleblower. Oh my gosh, Terminal, you're hilarious.
Riley, get out of here.
Yes, it's Riley. So definitely Riley is involved. And I'm art illiterate. That's hilarious. There's a chance at some point we might actually see Rebecca, like real Rebecca. If it's been years, she might be an adult by now. Yeah, I think we saw in Amanda the Adventurer 2, there was a video that showed she definitely was older in the hospital when that video was taken, so. Oh, the apples rot is the 3. I love that there's no more Amanda or Wooly. Guys, 2025. What do you know? Diablos. There you go. See, Terminal? You're not all wrong. Stoked to watch you and everyone else break down the new chapter when it comes out. I'm so excited. Could it be Sam? Could it be Sam? No, maybe. Maybe. Sorry. Maybe. You just got me all excited. I choked. It could be Sam. Oh, you're so right. Live stream this? I am live streaming it. Oh, the game? Yes. Yeah, I just had the stupidest moment of being like, I am streaming, what? And then being like, obviously you're streaming. Like thinking, like, did I forget to hit the stream button? The apple rotting connect to her saying she could feel herself rotting. Klex, that is a very good thought that it could very well be Sam. Let me, hold on, before I do anything else, let me run to the Steam page and see if that's that. Yeah, I really do hope, I hope that this time around that the puzzles are geared toward like being fun to solve and still tricky and not just hard with not a whole lot of logic behind them. Okay. Amanda the Adventure. Yes. I wonder if we'll get a demo soon, if it's already going to come out this year. Guys. All right. Don't forget, hold on. Don't forget Sam's video in the last game. He kept looking to the side after he remembered the Hamlin workers code. Heal, you're so right. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, screenshot. First of all, this is just, obviously we've seen this. A door, a secret code, and a door. Oh, I wonder if we're gonna see a video from, or a game from Sam's point of view. Hi, basketball buddies. Oh, what's this? Different statues. Here's that room. Oh, the room without the picture. Interesting. Conference room without the picture. You guys, in the thrilling conclusion, okay, there you go, conclusion, that's what, okay. In the thrilling conclusion of the Amanda the Adventurer trilogy, follow Riley as they uncover the ultimate secrets behind Amanda, Hamlin, and the mysteries that have plagued Kinsdale for decades. Interesting, they them pronouns for Riley. Why? I thought that Riley was the niece. Statues are giving blueprints. Guys. Sorry, let me turn that down. Family sharing. Sounds funny. Okay. Oh, Riley Park. Is this the first time we've ever gotten Riley's last name? Interesting. Hope Choo Choo Charles shows up at the end. That would be incredible. All right, in Amanda the Adventurer 3, continue Riley Park's journey immediately following the events of the previous game as they discover the truth behind the ongoing mystery surrounding Amanda and Hamlin. I wonder if they're using they them pronouns here because Sam is also going to be in the game and they want to create confusion around them. But it's also possible that Riley's just non-binary, which I also love. Oh, no. Right here, we went back to went right back to her. Right back to her. Okay, let me zoom in on this so you guys can actually see it. Okay. In Amanda the Adventurer 3, continue Riley Park's journey immediately following the events of the previous game as they continue to discover as they discover the truth behind the ongoing mystery surrounding Amanda and Hamlin. After being left a mysterious tape by their Aunt Kate that set into motion a series of events surrounding the children's show Amanda the Adventurer, Riley Park survived her aunt's attic, only to find more mysteries and dangers awaiting at the Kinsdale Public Library. With the help of a mysterious masked woman, Riley barely escaped the library with their life. They, Riley supremacy, exactly. And now must explore the abandoned Hamlin facilities. There it is, Hamlin facilities, which could have guessed, but, you know. In the final game, play through a return to form, taking the best elements of both previous games to create an experience that is bound to thrill both returning and new players alike. Challenging escape room style puzzles using clues hidden within the tapes. Interact with Amanda and friends in an all-new series of 90s style CGI adventures. New area. You're not at the Kinsdale Public Library anymore. Explore an abandoned Hamlin facility with decades of secrets to uncover and bring closure to the story of Amanda, Riley, Aunt Kate, and everyone else affected by the sinister production of Amanda the Adventurer and the Hamlin Corporation's mysterious motivations. One last adventurer. Hannah, you and Riley are kindred spirits. Wow. I'm so excited. I can't believe it's coming out this year. I could have sworn it would be, announcing for next year. And look at that. The possum is there acting crazy. Amanda seems upset. The end is nigh. Wow. Interesting. The possum's coming back. We're not done with him. Love to see me, they representation. Hi, Dylan. Sounds plural. Maybe it's Sam's first and then he gets got. I think that makes sense too, Heel. I think the idea of using, like, obviously I'm here for whatever, you know, pronouns wise on Riley. But I do like the idea that, I mean, very clearly at some point we've got to be Sam in this, or they're just using a generic, like, sound. Because I will also say that this is mostly unrelated, but something that's bothered me forever is that people say that we're playing as Vanessa in Help Wanted, the first one, at the very least, specifically in Curse of Dreadbear, but when you breathe heavily in the game, it does not sound like Vanessa at all. It sounds like a guy breathing. Not to be like, I mean, it is what it is, but it sounds more like that. I don't know how to explain that beyond what I'm saying, and I understand that it doesn't have to be that simple, but it definitely doesn't sound like Vanessa, because we know what Vanessa sounds like. It does not sound like her. She has more of like a high pitched, so I don't feel like her breathing noises would be so low. But again, like, it's possible they're just using like generic breathing noises. Who do you think it is, Terminal? Because yeah, I don't think that's who we play as in Help Wanted 1. I'm down for it, and I use that as like my go-to, but like, yeah, genuinely, Dylan. It's just one of those things that I've always thought about, and I'm like, I don't know, but. Oh, Mangled Maw, thank you so much for giving us this. I hope that, I want them to, like, you know that woolly plush that's in Amanda the Adventurer 2? I want that plush specifically. I don't want these, like, makeshift plushes. No offense to makeshift. I have a makeshift plush in the background. It's Rytos. But no offense to them. It's just the way that I feel. I want something else. Look at this, though. This is crazy. I guess that's going to be one of the puzzles. Have we heard Riley before in the other games? Not her speaking. Hope it's open world. That's fair. Could be a Sam intro cutscene. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Kara M. Another name. Look at that, a lock on the fridge. We're going to have to figure out how to undo that. 740. There's also like a gate over here blocking us from going into the kitchen, which makes me think there were definitely kids in this facility. Ooh, Klex. That's a good one. Yes. Most likely Cassie's dad. I think us hearing Vanessa at the end of Curse of Dreadbear is supposed to be someone speaking to the silent protagonist. Yes, I also feel that way. They had one ice cream theft. Yeah, those names are suspicious. This door. It's like that's like the hazardous material warning, right? Yeah. That's a hazardous material. What in the world is on the other side of that door? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Oops, I went back. It does look like a child gate, which makes me think like, yeah, they definitely had kids in these offices. We look kind of tall compared to the conference table. Heck yeah, great minds. Oh, this is so freaky. The fact that they're giving this away in the trailer makes me think there is so much more. This is giving Fallout. Something back there, like a... I wonder if we're going to turn it all off. What does that mean for the people, though? Biohazards, maybe. Hannah, shut up. That's funny. The door to the woolly monster, maybe? Oh. whole nuclear reactor behind that vault, apparently. I know, right? Like, that's pretty strange. Fallout cryopods, yes. They're small child size. You're right, Stargazer. The fact, okay, the backup in progress, they're like backing up Amanda? Backing up Rebecca? Tyrion, by the time I read your thing, I don't remember what we're talking about, but this place looks huge already, which is such a difference from the attic and the library. I would have to agree. Fan. Uh-oh. Guys. We're getting fan content. Okay. This room is crazy, though. There's like a ton of TVs. There's like a ton of TVs and film reels, which is odd because they wouldn't have been putting this on film reels. Maybe that's what the backup is? I don't know, but they're... Hamlin research was never about demons. It was about creating the best ham in the universe. Stop. Set the children free. Oh, she's stopping you from backing something up. Ooh. And you're not allowed in the kitchen because everyone keeps taking food for free without paying. Yeah, funny. Caution is used to identify a biohazard we'll call injury, but not death. Interesting. Dora mixed with FNAF. Chaos. Yes, that's exactly what this is. Amanda the Adventure is great. If you guys haven't played it, oh my gosh, it is so fun. The replayability is not really there, unfortunately. Because kind of once you've done it, but... Oh, you guys. Oh, you guys, I'm so excited. Ooh, Amanda is... Well, like the guide to what? Here, we're gonna watch it again. So I want to hear it. I think she's just laughing, but... What? Something has entered into the ceiling. Hang on. Do you guys hear that? We have been notified that some persons have entered the ceiling? One or more persons have entered into the ceiling. Can't wait for the end of this game for Amanda to say the real Amanda, the adventures were the friends we made along the way. Yeah, Dylan. I'm so sorry that your power went out, Ape, but I'm glad you're back. It's like Into the Pit. Great game, but not much replayability. Yeah, I would have to agree. Yes, heal. Yeah, trying the new answers and stuff like that is always fun to do. Hope Kate shows up more than just the run audio. Yeah. She might, I mean, maybe she's the possum. I don't know. Demons in the ceiling. Oh, you're right. Heal. I bet it's Amanda. I bet that's what it is. Okay. Wait a minute. That was the door, right? That is the door. So they're saying that I'm stupid, but that's the door. So they're saying like a biohazard. There's a biohazard in here where the kids are. Okay, no, it's just she's just. Okay, it looks like. Okay, yeah, it does look like. It does look like he was startled by her. Bam Bam key card. What if Amanda is not only a demon of sorts, but a security measure similar to Huggy Wuggy? Like if you open a door or go in a secret area, she gets alerted. Potentially. Yeah. Yeah, terminal. That makes sense.
Riley, get out of here.
Ah, it's so cool. TV's working unplugged in water. Yeah, that's why I'm wondering like what sorry. Because it seems like this is real. Like we're finding this TV down here and it really is talking to us. Ooh, sorry, I got shivers. Game is so spooky. A mixus. That's funny. Special TV or special water? I think there's something in this sewage. Not the poo VHS. Yo guys, I'm in your ceilings. Amanda has never actually been antagonistic towards us, only lets us die if we don't help her, so I would assume that relationship will stay the same. Fair enough. Amanda is a bad security system, though. I think security is a part of her build. Interesting. I mean, I think she might just be like the rebellious one. Like the others maybe don't have as much will power or something. Or because she's the main character, she has to have more autonomy to be able to like interact with the children. So interesting. Sorry, I'm just clicking around, seeing if there's anything crazy hiding around. Everything else looks pretty normal. I mean, normal. Ooh, everything rots. Yeah, I think they're just naming them 1, 2, and 3, but you're right. You are right. Ugh, man. This is so exciting. What are people in the comments saying? Let's read one. Fun fact, the apple of the logo slowly rots. True. You've got that right. But people are just like, I just love that the apple rots. Maybe this is the finale of the story since that looks like a laboratory. Hopefully we can save Amanda in part 3. We went from oh my gosh, Tabata is running around like crazy. Okay, people aren't really theorizing in the comments. Apple wadding is so cool. Genuinely. Man. There's so many people calling out the apple rotting. It's crazy. Like, yes, you are right. I did not think that was like an Easter egg. Wonder if we will see Joanne. Ugh, this is so exciting. I bet they were developing both of these like simultaneously. Live streaming comments section on YouTube. Look. Look. You've only played the first one. The second one's out. How much is the second one? It's not so much apple. What is wrong with you, baby girl? It's only $10. Number 2 is only $10. Number 2 is great. The puzzles are a little, I want to say, harder with a little bit less logic behind them, which is a little frustrating. Paper. Oh my gosh. But my guess would be that we can't save everyone, including Rebecca, and we'll only be able to save the newest victims, and Amanda will get mad because she isn't getting saved. That's a really good theory. I mean, like, you have to be so for real. Like, she might be the glue holding everything else together at this point, and if you try to pull her out before you get everybody else out, it may cause severe issues, you know, considering she is the one. The blueprint, if you will. Oh, sorry. But yeah. Yeah, if we had to theorize on... I'll just let this play. If we had to theorize on, like, what exactly our role is going to be here... Kate's telling us to leave, which means there's still a threat somewhere. And I would have to... Oh, you know what? Wooly, the demon Wooly, is he, like, out now? You know what I mean? Like, it's very possible that we have a new threat and it's Wooly in the ceiling instead. Bye, Chaos Chaos. You know what I mean? Like, it could very well be that we think it's going to be the Amanda demon in the ceiling, and then we find out that it's actually Wooly. I wonder how it's going to be going it through here twice. My deepest apologies for the yawning. I was up pretty late editing the video that came out today. But yeah, so we're gonna, whatever it is, we're gonna find ourselves here. And I assume our thought process is we've got to free the kids. Based on, okay, hold on. Last game, Amanda got really more aware of us actually trying to be helpful, and she was able to, like, tame her monster, so to speak. So maybe in this game we'll have to reach Wooly. Yeah, Ape, that's what I'm saying. So true, Stargazer. Woof. Yeah, it's definitely not going to be... It's going to be closure. It may not be, you know, quote-unquote winning. What if Wooly was the glue and after Amanda killed him, his demon has nobody to control him, so we're trying to use the Wooly... Oh, we're trying to put Wooly back in the game, and Amanda's mad because she doesn't want Wooly back in the game? That's a good thought. I like that, too. Oh, because Amanda was getting really sad in the second one. Really, really, like, just impatient. So... And imagine things are going to be kicked up. I'm wondering if there's going to be, like, time limits or something in this one. But it says escape room, but escape rooms do have time limits. There's definitely still going to be times. Look at that. 7:40 on the clock. I wonder where we're going to be. Oh, I bet that's the TV. Once we get in here, I bet that's the TV that we're going to be watching stuff on. My apologies. Oh, go back here. I wonder if the first time we go down in the sewer, that TV's not there. Because, well, no, they're not the same. If I have to see Wooly again, I'm crashing out. You don't like Wooly? Fair enough. Yeah, those aren't the same TV. Not the same. Super interesting that in the screenshot, that picture's not there. So there's got to be a puzzle with that. Hear me? Look at that. They're live. You guys gotta go subscribe to Inhuman. Calling this guy a small streamer when he has over 6,000 subscribers is crazy. I feel like that's such a feat. You know what I mean? Over 1,000 videos? Jeez Louise. Would be neat if gameplay-wise, if someone... jeez Christ. Sorry, let me try again. It would be neat gameplay-wise if something one character did affected the room the other is in. Ooh, if there are two players. Hi, Lucas. Oops, all Wooly. Plot twist, we get Wooly back, but factory reset. Wooly bothered me when he saw those clothes and covered them back up with dirt. That's very fair, Heel. I don't think that Wooly is a good person by any stretch of the imagination. He's got skeletons, you know what I mean? Wow. I'm going to be honest, I did not expect it to look like that. Their, like, holding chamber. I guess it has to be that way. Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing. If Rebecca is in a holding chamber like this, in a cryo chamber, she could have been preserved. Cat's doing something. She could have been preserved. So the real question is like, did they get her in one of these? Is she preserved? Or is she the one who wasn't? And if there are 8 of these, and there's somebody in all 8 of them. Ondum, that's a good thought. That, like, originally Sam was her dad, and she could trust him, and then something happened. She's in a bed, though, right? In that video in number 2... Kayla, good question. She is in a hospital bed, correct? But we don't know that that's like right here, right now, where she is. It's just like in that video, that's where she was. They could have easily also been taking her in and out to do experiments, theoretically. Game 1 Wooly is Sam. Game 2 Wooly isn't. Ooh, I don't know how much I agree with that, but. It's a fun theory. Extremely curious how they're going to tie the centuries-old demon cult, high-tech science experiments, and creepy VHS kids show storylines all together finally. I know they're going to have to reveal a lot in one room. Feels like the evil within type of hive mind. What if they're connected to her? It was a lot of wires, you're right. She could just be a brain of sorts connected to wires. Oh, that would be so sad. Oh, that would make me so sad. Okay, because, like, okay. Let's go find that tape. Oh, she's right there in the thumbnail. Thank you to Catplay for uploading this video. So I was looking for these chapters. I can't find them. Oh my gosh. Which was that? Was it the green tape? I got it right. I love getting it right. Okay. So you can see her. She's all wired up. Oh, there's like that biohazard thing. That's kind of standard in a hospital though, so it's not really a lot to go off of. See? My apologies. There she is. You know, looking at this, it's kind of hard to tell how old she is. She could still be pretty young here. But they're definitely like measuring. Yeah, terminal. Since she was the first, maybe because she's rotted, they made the pod for the new subjects. Oh, Kayla. That's such a sad thought. But you know, not a crazy one. Not a crazy one, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely like they are studying her brain waves, or like they're in her brain, you know. And I also think it's clear that they're keeping her in kind of like a comatose state, like where she's not quite aware of what's going on around here. Yes, Jax. She's definitely older, but she could still be fairly young. Like I'm thinking like is this Amanda is this Rebecca too tall to be in one of those cryopods? You know what I'm saying? And I'm worried she is too tall to be in one of those pods. And so I'm wondering if we're going to get all the way there and think like, "Oh goodness, thank heavens we're finally here, you know, we're going to do this, but she's not in any of the pods." And then like what one of you said that I've already forgotten, that it's going to be a matter of getting there, right? Seeing that she's not in, my bad. Seeing that she's not in those pods, right? Yeah, Klex. Like, we're going to be getting here. See that she's not in a pod, get free, and then we'll have to go like whoever was talking about like, oh, is her chamber beyond that? And I would say yes, like maybe her function is like she's kind of like the network at this point. Like there's not a physical Rebecca to return to. Cause right, when you guys say that, like, and I've heard her say like, oh, she feels herself rotting. I think that's true. Like, I think that she's not alive. Like, no offense to her. Go play Undertale paper. You know, but I think that's what's gonna happen is we're gonna get, or that's what I'm theorizing about. Is we're gonna get here and realize like, oh no, she's not there, and then have to go back here, because this is a door. I thought it was like a circuit. Sorry, I thought it was like, you know, a thing on the wall, but this is a door, and so I think we're gonna go through here, and that's where that TV room is, where Amanda is. Kind of like Evil Within too, where she's the only reason the other side is there. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. Oh, poor Amanda / Rebecca. What a shame. Maybe the tapes themselves are rotting. Remember when Aunt Kate destroyed one? Oh, Stargazer, good point, because the VHS would depreciate like that. Like that would happen over time. Does it match the buttons on the machine there? Let me see. What if they're growing children? Oh, these are, yeah, we think, oh, we're going to save kids, and there's actually demons in there. Maybe, Jax. Okay. So let's look at these lights. We're comparing them to the ones in that bigger room. See? You guys see them? Like the 2 rows. Not the underground Amanda Munker. Hi, T-Dreads. Hi, Muffin. Hi. You come here. It's my baby. It's my baby. They love you. She's like, okay, I'm not your pet. I'm the king. I'm the queen of the castle. This is the sister location of the Amanda series. Yes. Hi, many things. Kitty cat, let's go. Yeah, Toast is right here. Do you want to say hi to your fans, Toast? So hard to see her because she's a void, but she is literally right here. She's just my void. Heal. No scooping pod. Okay. Jeez, this is so cool. How long have I been streaming? I feel like it was closer to 7 when I started. A little over an hour I've been streaming. What do we do? I'm really tired. Try to get Colby to play Monster Hunter Wilds with me tonight, but he's helping that other streamer. Faz Bunker. Toast completely blended in. I know, I was like, we're gonna see a video on Amanda soon. Do you always want me to make a prediction video? I could make like a prediction video. I kind of want to wait for there to be like a demo or something, because this is so, you know, I mean, this is the Amanda video, you know, from what I mean, like predicting what's gonna happen, but so cool. If she is the brain of sorts, I'm trying to think about like how this works. Like how does the world of Amanda the Adventurer work? Because we see all the Pied Piper stuff and the idea that this has like been happening for a long time. I did not play Helldivers. A prediction short? True. Yeah, Stargazer, I'd have to agree. That's why I'm thinking, like, I wonder if we have to do something to, like, placate the woolly demon or something. It's interesting. It kind of looks like there's spider webs back here. What is that? Oh, no, it's just the water falling. I see it now. It's just a weird texture. Gosh. Yeah, Stargazer, kinda, right? How do souls work in the Amanda world? I know, because if the tapes have pieces of people's souls in them, or just their souls overall, if a tape is a life or something, it's just... There's definitely magic of some kind. What's interesting, okay, is that a long time ago, when Amanda the Adventurer 1 came out, there was... Hold on. When Amanda the Adventurer 1 came out, there was a crown. Hold on. Amanda the Adventurer. Paper. Okay. You guys can see this. Okay. This newspaper is like why I made my video on Amanda the Adventurer. And I spent forever trying to figure out what the heck was going on with all this. Celtic relic stolen. Reports of a break-in at the Irish Celtic History Museum have the country in a stir. While no injuries were reported, a few key pieces of Celtic history that were displayed in the museum have been stolen, one of which is the ancient piece of Celtic history, the crown of the stag. This piece was said to have belonged to the O'Connells. Legend states that the crown was a symbol of peace between the O'Connells and the Fey people during an intense and bloody war between the two. The crown was passed onto multiple generations of rulers, all of which were highly revered for their bravery, strength, and agility. The crown was last seen in possession of Haggish III O'Connell, who graciously donated the crown to the museum in an effort to preserve its legacy. Hearing the news, Haggish III has this to say: we don't know. Little is known about the current whereabouts of the crown, as well as the individual responsible for the crime. However, Irish police have suspected it may have been committed by Karen O'Nock, as she has had a hand in multiple different crimes across the country with her gang, the Demons. And so I was like, is the Fae a part of this? And so I did a lot of research. And guys, you won't believe it. There's another game called The Crown of the Stag. And it's about this crown in that game in old times being stolen from the O'Connells by a demon. And so all of this to say, I'm like, was this just a reference? Yeah, heel. Yeah, and that's ultimately what I like discovered. And so I'm like, is this just like, and I looked it up, and they are both Canadian game companies. They are both Canadian game companies. The people who made Crown of the Stag and Mangled Maw are both Canadian game companies, and so it's very possible that it's the same team or they're crossover members, and so they used this because they knew people would Google it to get people to look at that other game. Kayla, exactly. That is the question. Is it just a reference, or are the games connected? So I'm thinking potentially it would behoove us to play this game and see what the lore is behind this crown. Just to know. And as we all know, all Canadians know each other. Exactly, Jaxolotl. What can the crown do? Why is it important? Exactly. I haven't played the great game yet. I've watched gameplay of it. Sorry about that. If you look at my channel, I made a video. Oh, look, I'm live. Geez, a minute ago now. This one. I talk about it a lot more here, so I won't go all into it, but but this is the game. And so I've looked at like the gameplay of it, but I haven't played it myself. And it doesn't necessarily seem like a game that would have intensive lore. But that's the crown. And that's the demon who stole it. And so you're these three heroes who are like getting it back. But there's no other references anywhere else that I can find that makes it seem like the games are connected, so it could just be a reference. But I think it's so interesting that it's a whole newspaper article on the back of the article about Sam. You know what I mean? Like, it's so interesting that it's on the back of the article about Sam, of all, like, things. Like, it's not like it's just a reference that's sitting somewhere. Sorry. So it's just so odd to me that it could be an ARG, But yeah. Okay, everybody in the comments is just talking about some mushroom. But yeah, so yeah, Sam is in the game. Yeah, a game about Irish mythology. This person's reviewing it, or maybe it's not. Maybe not. Yeah.
A Celtic-inspired 2D action platformer by HitGrab and available on Steam and Nintendo Switch. Kakranek, Mother of the Demons, has abducted the patriarch of the O'Connell clan and stolen the crown of the stag in order to end a generations-long peace between humanity and the Faerie.
So you see, I sound like Darman. You see, it's the same story. So it really does seem like it's just a reference. But I thought it was so interesting that they would, kind of just pull us into this of all things. Now, again, if they know people on that team or they have crossovers on that team, that might be the reason, but I don't know. But I still just think it's super interesting to think about. Like, if it's just a reference, then it's just a reference and I'm overthinking it, But all that to say, we're taking, a lot. Looking for a demon with hair poofs. Exactly. So, I don't know. I think maybe it would be fun if we could play that game or something. Let me see if it's on Steam. I don't remember. Yeah, it's only $8. Master the powers of the 3 Celtic heroes in this hand-drawn action platformer. I'm not good at platformers at all. Yeah, Sophia. Yeah, Poppy. That's my thought process, is that it's that. I got stuck on it so bad in a long time ago, and I just was like, okay, I gotta look this up, but it just makes me wonder if the Fae is involved. It doesn't have to necessarily have anything to do with the Crown of the Stag or anything like that, but anyway, you can watch the video if you want to know more about the connections that I make with that, where I'm like, look, very potentially nothing, but sorry. Okay, all that being said, I don't feel great. And I think I would just like to stop talking and stop being on, so to speak. So I think we should all go talk, at least pop in to Inhuman Lives stream.
Okay.
Colby is helping out right now over there, my partner Colby. He's the only person in chat, so it will be super cool if everybody goes over there and gives them some love. Let me find our stream here. Hold on. What should we say? What should we say? I don't know. Yeah, nervous raid. Everybody nervous raid. Boop. Go over there. Give him some love. And just at least watch for a little while. Have some fun, Live a little. Got too many tabs open. I am struggling to find you guys, but thank you all so much for being here. Glorious King Colby. All right, you guys are awesome. Seriously, please go raid. One more time, I'm gonna drop it in. At least just go say hi and stuff, See if it's something you're into. All right. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. I'll see you next week. I'll see you next week. Okay, bye.